So I'm sure we've all heard the saying, ignorance is bliss, right? And it basically means, if you don't know about a certain subject, then you're better off for it. If you don't know a whole lot about a certain situation, you're really all the better for it, right? Yeah, to me, that saying is a lie from the pits of hell. And there are a lot of believers who are choosing to fall into this lie. I have been that believer before as well, who chose to say, well, it can't really be that bad, right? Yeah, you know who wants you to think it's not really that bad? Satan. Satan and all of his little goonies wants you to think that it's not really like that. God tells us to ask him for wisdom. God says that any of his children that ask for wisdom, he will give it generously without reproach. Which means it doesn't matter what your status is in life. As long as you're one of his children and you ask him for wisdom, he will give it to you. God tells us not to be fools. Because if you're a fool, then you can easily be fooled. God tells us to be of sober mind, to gird ourselves in truth. So why would he say to be ignorant? He wouldn't. Satan would. The enemy wants you to be ignorant. The enemy wants you to go around thinking it's not really all that spiritual. It's not really like that. You know why? Because if you think that way, then you will lead others to think that same way. Whether you speak it out of your mouth or whether you show it in your actions. God does not want you to be that way. He wants you to walk in the goodness that he has for your life. He wants you to walk in the fullness that he has for your life and the lives of others who are attached to you that won't be able to walk in that if you keep choosing to walk around with the veil over your eyes. If you keep choosing to walk around saying it's really better to be ignorant, because it's not. The deceiver wants you to be ignorant because he doesn't want you to walk in what it is that God has for you. He wants to steal what that is, and he can do that if you remain ignorant. So do not be ignorant. Do not think that ignorance is bliss. Do not be fooled. Do not be a tool of the enemy that he uses against you, against your family, and against the lives of others. Choose this day to walk in the goodness that God has for you. You know how you do that? You go open up a Bible, whether it's in an actual Bible or on an app. Go open your Bible and read it. Go to a church and learn. Go to a Bible study. Go pray to God and ask him to unveil the things that he needs to unveil in you and awaken in you that you need to walk into to be the person he has called you to be that person for you, for your family, for those attached to you, for the glory of God. Choose this day to not be ignorant because ignorance is not bliss. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. I hope that blessed somebody today. It is all meant in love. Don't be used by the enemy. Choose to walk in what it is that God has for you because ignorance is not bliss. Y'all have a blessed day.